Wow, she looks strong.
I'm not tearing to pieces.
Shadow Flare!
Dragon Howl! Hit it!
Shadow Flare!
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
Are we really going to do this?
Oh no!
Dragon Howl! Dragon Howl!
Shadow Flare! Shadow Flare!
Tear into pieces! Ha!
I
hurt?
win!
Advance forward!
Okay, okay!
What?
Be careful!
Dragon
Howl! Dragon Howl! How's this? Dragon Howl! Are you hurt?
Finally over.
Behind?
What are you doing?
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Shadow Flare! Swift action!
We have a full score with
Trust
this.
me! Are we really going to do this?
Stay focused.
There it is.
Dragon Howl! Dragon Howl! Ha!
There it is.
Ta! Ha! Ha! Dragon Howl!
Shadow Flare!
Ta!
Powerful!
Are you
They're
hurt?
really
My
savage!
strength is starting to overflow. Good.
Behind?
Whoa!
Dragon Howl! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Shadow Flare!
Ah! Ha! Looks like we won.
I won't lose.
This is bad. Ta!
Swift
Ta!
action!
You think you can win over the hero of light? Ta! Ha! Ta! Ha!
Shadow Flare!
Well,
I
that's
win!
somewhere around 80 points. Advance forward.
Trust me!
Okay, okay.
Dragon Howl! Tear into pieces!
Parabora beam!
We have a full score with this!
Are we really going to do this?
Oh, please!
Ah!
Parabora beam!
Gonna win! Uh-oh! We have a full score with this!
Trust me!
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Be careful.
Ha!
Parabora beam!
Ha!
Shadow Slam!
Ha! Ha!
Parabora beam!
Ha! Are you hurt?
Not gonna lose. Oh, good.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Oh, please!
Dragon Howl! Dragon Howl! Ha!
Parabora
Shadow
beam!
Slam!
Ha! Ha!
Parabora beam! Parabora beam!
Slam!
Ha! Ha!
Thanks to me!
My strength!
Lucky!
Are we really going to do this?
Oh, please!
Ha!
Hey!
Ha! Ha! Come on!